I'm following the winner of each round in this year's FA Cup. And following their win over Lincoln City in the third round, I've come back to St Andrews as Birmingham City host Premier League giants Newcastle United. I grabbed my press pass and the team sheet on entry, made my way down the tunnel and up the world's narrowest staircase to my position, as the atmosphere for the Blue Noses' biggest game of the season so far was building to extraordinary levels, with the home fans hoping to see an FA Cup giant killing. And they could have got it, as Birmingham City got off to a perfect start, going 1-0 up within the first minute, and shortly after were inches away from grabbing their second. But the Toon on the attack looked dangerous, and despite what looked like an initial goal line save, the visitors were awarded their equaliser. They then took the lead 5 minutes later, with some of the weirdest build-up play I'd seen in quite some time. But Birmingham weren't down and out just yet, as Blues star man Jay Stansfield headed inches wide before Japanese midfielder Tomoki Iwata hit this wonder strike into the top bins to level the game at 2-2 going into the break. There were no food options at half-time as I was stuck in place, but at least I was dry, unlike the BBC Sport TV crew. In the second half, Newcastle started to turn the screw, but it took them until deep into the second half to put themselves 3-2 ahead, as Joe Willock grabbed his second of the night from close range. And despite Birmingham pushing for an equaliser and Newcastle for a fourth, the game ended 3-2, which means I'll be following Newcastle United into the next round of this year's FA Cup.